and then going from there. So, I mean, that's really what community building is all about.
Yeah, and you've done that with Octonation, and I tease about it lots of times. We're like, how do you monetize that? But you've been able to monetize that with a lot of different ways, right?
Yeah. So when you have like a fanatical community or a highly engaged community, it means that when you go to post something, the majority of your community members are seeing it. And so tons of people are just like, well, how would you monetize this or that? And it really is simple if you have a given niche, because when you go to post and you have a highly engaged community, they're going to want what you have because they understand why they're there. So if I go to work with an artist and we say we do a 50-50 split on whatever they sell, then we're actually moving 100 to 200 prints. If somebody wants to sponsor us
Okay, but
for a
this wouldn't be just an artist that's painting flowers, right?
yeah, no, it would have to make sense for the community. So yeah, there's tons of people who reach out to me and they're like, hey, I sell a watch. I'm like, does the watch have an octopus on it? They're like, no. I'm like, well, then it's probably not a fit. So you always want to make sure
Well,
that
they could
you're not
sell
just
8 watches,
yeah.
right?
but, but you always want to make sure that there's a fit, and I go over that too, like respecting. My whole thing with community building is that you want to respect the attention span and the reason why somebody follows your account. And so never would I ever randomly just one day say we're gonna sell this self-improvement book because this guy gave me $500 to post in this group, unless that self-improvement book had like a cover of somebody with octopus arms, and they were like doing all of the things, and
Uh-huh.
there was like heavy motifs in the book that were octopus related. Like that would make sense. So yeah.
So
But
what
it's not just that, it's also I have my own shirts, I have my own products that I sell. We have an Amazon influencer store that has every single octopus book, coloring book, piece of furniture. So we
pillows
have
and everything else?
pillows, yeah. So we